Jason, how to move to Thailand. Appreciate y'all. As you know, we're going to continue to give some great information. Thank you for checking out our channel. So we've been getting this question a lot. What is your monthly expense? Because we've been hearing so many different things online. What is real? What is not? We're seeing YouTubers and saying, oh, you can live for $1,000 a month and live the best life here. So we're going to kind of dive in and see if that's actually realistic for your situation. For entertainment purposes, I created my actually monthly expense to kind of break things down. As you can see, I write like a doctor, so don't get the messenger for writing like a doctor. So first thing, let's kind of break down, my life here in Thailand. So currently, for our rent, we're spending over 22K baht. So essentially, that is just roughly over $670, depending on the exchange rate. Obviously, it can go up or down depending on the fluctuation of the currency, right? And I hope that makes sense. Now, let's kind of get it into food. So food costs has been averaging around 16,000 baht, which is originally around $492. So that's based on, eating out. And also, obviously, we can sometimes eat a lot of Western food. So we kind of bit in the mix. So it's not eating a local, right? It can be cheaper, but right, I don't think to be the healthiest just eating fried stuff on a consistent basis. So something to take into consideration. But before we kind of dive a bit more deep, we created an actual calculator, which is a tool to help you to figure out your expenses, your lifestyle before you even get here. And it's like borrowing our resources and understanding what kind of lifestyle you will live before you even get here. So definitely check out our link here where we kind of break down our calculator tool. Super powerful. Is going to help you to decide if now is the right time for you to move here. All right. So now let's kind of dive a bit more deeper. Let's talk about transportation. So transportation can be, anywhere from grab bikes, trains, far as Grab, Bolt, MRT. These are the type of which would be equivalent to like a, MTA, NJ Transit, or something like Uber or like a Lyft, right? So that would be like the equivalent here in Thailand. So we've been averaging for myself around just roughly over 4,000 baht, which is over 120 US dollars. So that's something to consider. Obviously, it can be more or it can be less, right? Depending how often, right? This is just based on me round trips, probably 3 times out the week, me bustling around the city and stuff like that. So I want to kind of jump back really quick before I kind of get into different bills. So essentially, this rent can be less or more depending on where you're living, right? This is like in Bangkok. Obviously, if you have a newer building, pool, gym, stuff, etc., the cost can be up or less depending what part of your city. So I wanted to kind of circle back to that. So now let's talk about bills. So essentially, this can be anywhere from our water bill, which came in, and essentially electricity bill. So bills currently averaging around 7,500 baht, which is $229. And keep in mind, right? This is just like a more of a quick breakdown. It's more, we have more extensive stuff that we need to consider, like insurance, visas, just to be candid, is not including in this. So there's a quite bit more things we need to take in consideration, also like SIM cards and stuff like that. But our calculator dive a bit more deeper into those things if you're kind of interested in understanding what's happening here, right? So take that as a consideration. Now, let's talk about fun, right? Fun can be, traveling. Maybe, we went to Phuket for a weekend, stayed at a nice hotel, maybe around average between 50 a night ish around. Obviously, that could be more, that can be less, obviously. And we're not talking about the alcohol stuff and right. I'm just talking about the room basis. And for us, like flights too as well, right? So that's something to take into consideration, depending you know, how often you're going to be traveling. So essentially, it's easy to take, you know, a holiday here, a weekend, you know, island hop and stuff like that. And I want for you to keep that in mind. This thing can add up really, really quick. I'm not sure. I'm sure you're seeing a lot of things online. Oh, you can live the best life depending on your budget, right? And I'm gonna break this what costs to just be comfortable. And we're not talking about the other things that need to be added. So things are adding up. Now, right? The fun money. So now I would like to give you the grand total. So you live here like a comfortable lifestyle for $1,000 a month? Let's get to the grand total. Now, grand total. Here we go. So we're at a total 60,000 baht, 500. Give you a grand total in US $1,850. So now you need to decide, can you live in Thailand realistically on $1,000 a month? Can you? Absolutely. Can you live like a local? Absolutely. But are you coming to Thailand to thrive or survive? Because if you're living in the outer skirts outside the city of Bangkok and stuff like that, what income you have? How are you going to do these holidays? So I challenge people like saying you could just live on 1,000. I mean, not sure what kind of life you'll be living here in Thailand on that. So I hope this was super helpful. We're going to continue to kind of give you a game, and don't mind my handwriting like a doctor. And I hope this was helpful. You know, like and subscribe. Share this with someone who you think they heard information. Oh yes, we can live on $1,000 a month. Like, yeah, we ain't trying to do that. So check out our calculator. It's going to be a game changer for you. See you on the next one.